Welcome to Dazzling Dishes. This is my kitchen and today we are going to prepare curry pakora, which is a North Indian cuisine. It's very easy to make. It just needs a main ingredient, that is the chickpea flour. Then we have a lot of spices. We have ginger, garlic. We have onion, tomatoes. I have taken fresh coriander and spinach, finely chopped. And then we need sour yogurt, and to mix we need a big mixing bowl and some fine tools like your knife and spatula and shredder and a mixing. So welcome and let's get started. Cups of flour, chickpea flour here, and that's it. This is 2 cups of flour. In that we are going to put some onion sliced. Onion gives a very good texture, so use a lot of onion. Here I have kept some freshly chopped spinach and a little bit of dhania, that is coriander. Now this is potatoes which I have dipped in water. So we'll drain the water so that we don't have enough. So the water is all drained and I'm going to put the potatoes in here. So this was almost medium 2 potatoes. Now the main thing we don't forget is we are putting ajwain. This is very good for our digestive system. Then we are going to put this is coriander seeds. So I have taken almost 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds and just a little tap so that it becomes a little flat, and I'm just going to put it back. Now we are going to put some salt. So almost 3 teaspoons of salt. And here I have finely grated ginger, so I'm going to put ginger. Now we have a little red chili according to taste, and a little bit of red chili according to your taste. So now the next step comes is water. We are using 1 cup of water initially, and we'll use the whisk to mix the ingredients properly. Slowly and slowly we'll use more water. It all depends upon the consistency. So make sure that it is thick enough for the pakoras. And you can see in this picture it should look like this. Now the next part is the frying part. We'll take a deep frying pan, basically aluminium based, and we'll heat the oil on high. And before we actually do the pakoras, we'll just test a little bit. The batter should come immediately popping up on the heat. If it looks like this right in the kadhai, that means your batter and your oil is at the right temperature. Now as you can see, the pakoras are getting little golden brown. So turn them around. We want to make sure that pakoras are well fried from both the sides. Now see, the color of the pakoras have turned golden brown. That means they are all ready to serve. And this batch is ready. You can see it in this picture. Friends, now comes the best part of curry pakora, the curry, which is made from the chickpeas. This is approximately 6 tablespoons of besan, which we call. So we'll put it inside. Next is we took 1 big cup of sour yogurt. So this is a homemade yogurt you can use. Let's put it inside again. And as you can see, it's slightly. And now we have to stir it. So for 6 tablespoons of besan, we are using little water, and we keep on stirring. In this, we are putting some coriander powder, say 1 teaspoon. Then we are putting some salt, 1.5 teaspoon. And we are putting slight chili powder. It's according to your taste. If kids want to have it, they can have it. Otherwise, you can put more chili according to your taste. And then you can mix it. Now you can keep whisking the batter. The curry batter should not have any lumps. So keep whisking, and in the end you can also put some green fresh coriander leaves. This is how your curry batter looks like. Now comes the tadka for the curry. So we are taking 2 tablespoons of desi ghee. Desi ghee really enhances the flavor and makes the curry really good. And make sure that the kadhai is really heated up. The next step is we'll take 10 to 12 whole peppercorn. Peppercorn gives a very good flavor. Next is we'll use the methi seeds, approximately 1/4 of a teaspoon. It's also called methra in few languages. Meantime, make sure that the heat is medium, not too high. Now we are adding almost 2 teaspoons of rai, which is also called methi dana. Make a good stir, because the moment you put all these ingredients, it gives a very good aroma, and I mean you can yourself smell the aroma. You can even use curry leaves at this time. Next step is we'll put ginger and garlic paste. I have shredded almost 1/4 of a ginger root. Now you can just mix it well. Yeah, you can see, you can yourself feel the very nice aroma again of the ginger when it is being done. Put haldi. I'm taking almost 1 teaspoon of haldi. That's also turmeric powder. And next I'm putting some green chilies. I have already cut green chilies. You can use fresh, and you can slit them and put it. You can see the mixture is already getting color, that golden brown color. Now the next step is make sure that the batter, you again whisk the batter one time more before you actually pour. Make sure you pour very slowly, keep whisking and mixing, as you can see. This is the curry batter which we made. Now keep stirring. Yeah. Put the gas stove on medium low. Keep it stirring. And now you can see the thickness of the curry. It gives a very good color. And now add the pakoras into the curry. And it is ready to serve.